So those were the top headlines of the hour. Moving on to the top story of this bulletin, which is as a severe dust storm swept through Delhi and parts of NCR, several flight operations have been halted at Delhi's IGI Airport, causing significant delays, diversions and cancellations. The delays has triggered a wave of complaints on social media over airline mismanagement. As per sources, over 50 domestic flights operating from the Indira Gandhi International Airport have been delayed, and around 25 flights have been diverted and 7 have been cancelled due to the dust storm. Passengers took to social media to vent their anger, with many sharing visuals of the overcrowded boarding gates and alleging mistreatment by airline staff. But meanwhile, viewers, I'd like to show you a couple of these complaints that have been when we're talking about the passengers. They've been venting on social media, and this is how they've been talking about how chaos ensued due to dust storms. So one of them, what I'm talking about, that is they've stated that they received information from a passenger who's stuck at Delhi airport, and many passengers are stranded in airport for nearly 2 days. No proper updates on flight departures, staff are missing at boarding gates, or no response have been given. Multiple flights being managed at a very few gates, causing chaos. Not even free water provided for passengers, no basic care for senior citizens. This is unacceptable in an era driven by AI. Airlines can't even provide real-time updates or basic human courtesy. They have tagged Air India and Indigo and they have said that you need to do better. In a country that aspires to be a global aviation hub, passengers at the nation's capital airport are being treated like liabilities. No updates, no water, no staff, just endless excuses. If Delhi airport can't manage a runway repair and weather delays together, how can we trust it with global ambitions? And passengers deserve information. They have tagged the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Air India, Indigo and stated that stop hiding behind technical issues and start serving the very people who fund your operation. So that's the visual that they've shared. That you can see, those are the people, the passengers who are waiting, and it's a chaotic atmosphere over here. They're demanding answers from the staff there, as you can see, and they are making videos regarding that as well. Going to the next tweet, another states that chaos at Delhi airport, T3 flights delayed due to earlier weather, but Air India is missing. No crew, no aircraft, no supervisors, zero info, and hundreds of passengers are stranded. Shocking customer service failure. Another tweet says that AIC 814 Bhuj Delhi diverted to Amritsar due to bad weather. Ironically, some passengers had connecting flights to Amritsar from Delhi and now requesting to deplane here. He has tagged the Union Minister of Civil Aviation, Ram Mohan Naidu, and stated that nothing wrong if such decision can save passengers' time as well. Airline are yet to decide, awaiting weather clearance for Delhi, and that person has also shared the diversion that he is talking about, that from Bhuj to Delhi. Another tweet regarding that, if you can see, all of these passengers are waiting at the gates, and they have stated that they are at gate 47 New Delhi Airport Terminal 3, and they have tagged Air India. So they were set to board the Air India flight, and AI 829, that's the flight to Thiruvananthapuram was supposed to leave by 10:50 p.m. It was then delayed as late and departed at 11:30 p.m. Now the time is 11:59 p.m. and even the display has disappeared. So the displays are also not showing exactly the current situation, as you can see, and chaos is currently at gate 47 of the boarding area and the gate of Air India. And they have asked that please let us know what to do next. So this was uploaded at 12:12 a.m. Today, and in terms of that, there's a chaos that you can see everywhere else. Another tweet says that this is an inside visual of one of the flights. As you can see, the turbulences can be seen. The flight Indigo 6E2397 Jammu to Delhi experiencing a dust storm affecting takeoffs and landings and potentially causing air traffic congestion at Delhi airport. They have diverted to Jaipur after long 4 hours waiting to land at Delhi, now waiting in aircraft at Jaipur airport for another attempt to land in Delhi. So that's one of the visuals from inside. You can see the turbulences are taking place because of the dust storms. Another tweet says extremely saddened to witness the state at Delhi airport. Full chaos, stampede-like situation, flights delayed by hours and hours. Staff is clueless about what's happening. No help to aged people, zero help to the passengers to give them a direction what's happening. So huge crowd that you can see at Delhi airport. That's a massive crowd waiting for any information regarding their flights. Another tweet says that this is the current situation at T3 Delhi airport. So they have tagged the Air India, and poor management leads to stampede. There's literally no Air India staff to help the travelers, no response on flight details. It's been like this for almost 5 hours now. So they are stating that it's almost 5 hours that they have been waiting, and these are the visuals that you can see. It's a very overcrowded situation. Another one also tagged Air India, where they have added that utter chaos, Air India. It's been 4 hours and no information on the delayed flight to Bangalore AI 2809 from Delhi. So another in terms of the complaints that have been filed by passengers, they have stated that it's almost 4 or 5 hours. There's no information, there's no staff there, and there's no information. The boards also, they don't say anything, and this will all happen due to dust storms. We have with us my colleague Mehndi Gar joining us on the telecast. Mehndi, what exactly, we've seen these videos, these complaints of the passengers circulating on social media, as I've already talked about this huge crowd in Delhi airport. The passengers are claiming that there was no staff of either Air India or Indigo, whichever flight they were boarding, and they've also stated that no water facility was given, there was no proper information being given. What exactly are the details that are coming in?
Well, indeed, Riya, the visuals are very clear of the bizarre situation that is being observed at the Indira Gandhi International Airport after the dust storm hit the national capital yesterday. And due to this, the passengers traveling to and from the cities are facing a lot of problems, and they are posting it on their social media platforms, tagging the Ministry of Civil Aviation and also Ram Mohan Naidu and the other officials of the aircraft as well, because of the situation that has been created at the airport. And according to the sources that we are getting to understand, Riya, over 50 domestic flights operating from Indira Gandhi International Airport were delayed, and around 25 flights were diverted and 7 were cancelled due to the dust storm. And as for the passengers that they are posting online on their X platforms, that no such information, regarding the delaying, regarding the diversions, and also the cancellations are not being given by the airport authorities, and there is no one to answerable for such kind of delays and to provide any kind of information to the passengers waiting at the airport. And not only this, Riya, but the airlines had said that the flights were delayed due to the air traffic control congestion at Delhi airport, and many passengers are now complaining rather of a chaotic situation at the boarding gate, and also airline staff who were clueless about the delays. And taking to their X platforms, they are saying, if we talk about the post that the passengers are posting on their social media platforms, and one of the passengers, Vipul Singh, has posted a video of the boarding area on X platform saying that ultra mismanagement and stampede-like situation at Terminal 3 New Delhi Airport due to poor mismanagement by airport management. And not only this, Riya, but other passengers are also putting their flight details, as in one passenger has posted on his X platform saying that the flight A12512, which was scheduled at 19:30 hour on 11/4/2025, kept on delaying hour by hour. All passengers were held hostage by Air India the whole night at Delhi airport without giving any clarity on the delay, and they didn't even have the courtesy to serve the basic needs vis-a-vis water and food to the passenger, consisting of infants, children, pregnant women, and also patients, unless agitated. And not only this, Riya, the other passengers said that the AI ground staff were cruel in treating the passengers. When the complaint was raised before the CISF, they too were soft and protective with Air India staff by neglecting, ignoring, and harassing the passengers. And the other passenger has wrote that don't know how DGCA gives justice to the passengers of the flight, which has not been taken off from Delhi airport at this point of time as well.
All
so
right.
Big allegations have
All
been
right, Mehndi, thank you so much for joining us on the telecast. Moving on to some other news coming in. Sources to NewsX have said that during Tahur Rana's interview